Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes.
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine. The time to say yes to your dreams and aspirations is here.
Now, recently, a member of your father's Egypt 80 band, and that's talking about Babaleko Animation, popularly known as Babani, accused you and Femi of all sorts. What exactly is the issue between you and Babani?
There is no issue. It's not something I want to talk about because I really there is no issue. There is no issue because he, I mean, I could go on and on and on and on about the things he did or didn't do, but that's not my style. That's not. I will leave him to his um, maker. It's not my place. And anybody who wants to talk about it, they're free to, but you won't get much from me.
Okay. You know, specifically, Babani said yourself and Femi, you never liked him, you never wanted him to be a part of the Anikulapo Kuti family, that after Fela died, Femi invited him to join his Positive Force band.
That's not
He
true.
declined, and that was where
That's not true.
the.
Femi had a successful band. Femi had a successful band long before Fela died. Long before Fela died. Femi had brought out his Wonder Wonder album long before Fela died. So Femi was a successful musician. Now, does that ring true that Femi would invite him to come and join Positive Force? Babani was much older than us. Positive Force were young people at that time. So how does that ring true? So no, it's not true. But like I said, I don't want. It's not something I really want to go into because you can just be doing back and forth, for what? Let everybody stay with their conscience and let God be our judge. That's my belief.
Hmm.
I mean, they've thrown out many accusations. They've abused us. They've even sworn for us. So what do you want me to do? As long as you're not good.
Okay. Now, how did you feel, reading all those things in the paper, because some of them were not really
I didn't
favorable.
read it. When I saw the tone it was going, I just put it aside. I didn't bother to read it. Things that annoy me, I will not read, so I don't get annoyed. So I have a very simple life. I didn't watch the interview. I didn't read the article. So everything will go over my head. So that way, I live peacefully and happily.
I like that. So, are there plans, as Fela's eldest child, to see if, is there any window of reconciliation between the children of Fela and Babani, or you just want to let everything go like that?
I'm not fighting anybody. I'm just here. I'm in my own. Everybody has their own way. I'm my own way. I'm a very peaceful person. If anybody gets to know me, they know that I don't quarrel. At my age, I'm 60. I can't be quarreling with people up and down. I don't have that time. I don't have that I don't have that spirit. I'm not a quarrelsome person. If I quarrel with you today, tomorrow I would have forgotten why I quarreled with you. So what's the point? So I don't quarrel.
So if you see Babani tomorrow, what would you say to him? If you
I
bump
would greet
into
him.
him
I
anywhere,
would greet him.
you do what?
I would greet him. I would greet him
Okay.
in my
All
normal
right.
way. First
Now,
name. Uh, that's the way I would greet him. My normal way.
okay. Now, what is the state of Fela's unrecorded songs? Because even T Mac said that he wanted to record some of the songs, but that yourself, Femi, and Co stopped him from going ahead with that. Would you like to comment on that?
Well, once we find a recording company that is ready to release them, we will release them.
Okay. But T Mac said he wanted to bankroll it at some point.
I can't even remember that it's possible. Or maybe we were fighting at the time. Who knows?
Okay. So, all right. Which of
He
Fela's
can
song?
come and bankroll it now. We won't say no.
Okay, he can come now.
Hmm.
So, which of Fela's songs is your favorite?
For the sake of argument, I will say ODO.
Would be overtake, don't overtake, overtake.
Yeah, but I like
Okay.
most of the last tunes, most of them. But for the sake of this discussion, ODO.
Okay. Which of Fela's songs don't you like?
None.
So, which one do you always sing? When you're alone, maybe when you're having your shower, when you're sitting down all alone. Which one normally comes to your mind that maybe you find yourself singing or humming?
I don't know. I don't know anyone because there are so many. When I'm in my car, I play a lot of his music because I have his music on my phone. So I don't know. Today I will decide that Perambulator is what I like and I will listen to it and listen. Tomorrow I will decide is my lady's frustrations I like. I will listen to it and listen to it. Right now, my favorites at the moment, or the one I would like to listen to is the theme for celebration. Viva Africa.
Viva Africa. Okay. So, how is life as a grandmother?
Hey, oh, I love my grandchildren, but it's hard work. I love my grandchildren. They're a delight to be with, but hey, oh, I don't old though. To be running after so few children is not easy.
All right. Now you lost your mother, you lost your father, you lost your sister, and you lost your ex husband. How were you able to cope with all these tragedies?
Uh, they are not things I like to talk about because loss, even though death is expected, my sister, I didn't expect her to die. That was the saddest point for me. I was, my parents too, they died really young. My mother died at 60, my father at 58. So that too was very devastating. My sister was the most devastating. She was only 34. Um, and then my daughter's father, that was very sad because I didn't think he would die. It was an accident. It was a motorcycle accident. And it was so sad because by the time my daughter arrived from England, he had already passed that day. And I had to meet her at the airport to tell her that he had died. So that was also very sad.
Okay. Now most people hardly test true love twice. I mean, your relationship with Uncle Tio is so sweet. What would you say is making it so sweet? I see both of you at events, smiling, looking happy. What is the secret?
He's a very loving man. He's a very loving, nice man. I love to be around him. Um, We're on the same page. So I'm very happy with the relationship.
What do you like most about Uncle Tio?
He's very talented, he's very hardworking, and he's very loving.
What don't you like about him?
I don't know. I don't know why you're asking me what I don't like about somebody. Why am I with the person if I don't like the person?
Okay, YK, can you remember? You know, most people have this impression that YK is a tough woman and everything. Can you remember the exact word Uncle Tio said to you that swept you off your feet?
I can't. I can't remember.
Okay, I'll take two or three more questions so that we can round off. How do you feel about the growth of Afrobeats, you know, a brand of music that was curated by your late father?
I I love Afrobeats. I love the music. So and that's why at the beginning when you asked me about Fela, I said I'm proud to be his daughter. I'm proud. Um, I feel proud and honored to be his daughter, and it's just a wonderful thing.
Okay. Now, other than your immediate younger brother, Femi Kuti, who also plays Afrobeat, who are the other Afrobeat people that you think are doing well or that you think are living up to expectations?
Shehu is doing well. Um, you are saying let me not talk about family, Abby, because if you ask me, I will first talk about my family, which is Femi, Shehu, and then Nade most recently. But then you have other people who are doing, um, who are keeping the flag flying. You have Bodo and the Black Beats. Right now, I can't. There's Adebantu. There are so many artists who are doing Afrobeats, who are trying. You have the people from abroad, like that band in New York, and Timbalas. You know, so and then you have the new wave, the hip hop, Afro hip hop, which takes from a bit of Afrobeat. There's a bit of Afrobeat in it, you know. So musically, I think Nigeria is growing and growing and growing, which is a fantastic thing.
Okay. What is the greatest thing that life has done to you or that God has done for you at 60?
And God has kept me alive. God has blessed me with beautiful grandchildren, even though I have only one child. And God blessed me with that child, and God has blessed me with beautiful grandchildren. Um, my nephew is doing well in his music. My siblings are doing well. I feel I feel grateful. I just feel grateful. That is that will just be the I feel grateful, and I'm grateful to
All
be
right.
alive.
Let me not exceed those two questions, but it would have been nice for you to say something about celebration, you know, because I know that you are preparing for celebration. Would you like to tell those who are watching about celebration and what to expect? Let that be your
Yes,
final question.
celebration is on the 11th to the 17th of October. I said October. Celebration is celebrating the life and times of Fela, the musical journey of Fela. So 11th to 17th, we are being covered by DSTV Live for those who can't come. Um, it's going to be fantastic. This year's theme, because of the unrest in the country, we're saying "Long live Nigeria, long live Viva Africa." Is our theme.
Okay. Would you like to tell us some of the artists who will be coming? Some artists who are going to perform that day?
I'm not in the artist this thing, committee. You know, celebration is a committee of plenty people. So
Okay.
it is the people who are in the artist committee that will be able
That
to.
will know about that one. Anything like gate fee or is the gate going to be thrown open?
Well, normally the gate is thrown open, but because of COVID, so that we have the COVID restriction, we might, or it's either we charge a gate fee or we just stop people from entering. But there will be a big screen outside.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank you very, very much, YK Power.